At 18, I've had to grow up faster than most. 6 years ago, when I was just 12, my world turned upside down. My parents divorced, and my mom made a choice that still stings. She walked away from me. Her new husband didn't want her to have contact with my dad, so she let him have full custody and didn't bother with visitation. For 6 years, I heard nothing from her. No calls, no letters, no sign she cared. I built a life with my dad, who stepped up in every way, but the hole she left never fully closed. Last month, out of the blue, she reached out. She divorced her husband and wanted to reconnect. My dad left it up to me, and I figured, why not? Maybe we could salvage something, but it's been awkward to say the least. I'm not the kid she left behind. I'm practically an adult now with my own interests and scars. She doesn't know me, and I don't know how to let her back in. Every conversation feels like walking on eggshells, like we're strangers trying to pretend we're not. Yesterday, she came over to our place. I was curled up on the couch, reading An Offer from a Gentleman, one of those romance novels with dramatic love stories and complicated characters. It's my escape, a way to lose myself in a world that's not my own. Mom glanced at the book and made a face. "You're too young to be reading these toxic romance books," she said, her tone sharp, like she had any right to judge my choices. I froze, her words hitting a nerve. Who was she to waltz back in and act like she could parent me after all this time? I didn't plan to snap, but the frustration that had been simmering for years boiled over. I looked her dead in the eye and said, "I was 12 when you disappeared for 6 years. I'm 18 now." The room went silent. Her face crumpled and she started spluttering, saying there was no need to use that word and that she'd made a mistake. She insisted I didn't have to throw it in her face, but I wasn't trying to be cruel. I was stating a fact. She left me, and now she's acting like she can pick up where we left off without acknowledging the gap. After she left, I replayed the moment in my head. Part of me felt a twinge of guilt. Maybe I could have been gentler, eased into it instead of hitting her with the truth so bluntly. She's trying, I guess, and I don't want to push her away completely, but another part of me feels justified. She doesn't get to dictate what I read or how I live when she wasn't there for half my childhood. I'm not the same kid she abandoned, and I needed her to understand that. My dad says I wasn't wrong, but suggested I think about what I want from this relationship moving forward. I'm torn. I want to rebuild something with her, but I can't pretend those 6 years didn't happen. Her comment about my book felt like she was trying to control me, like she could step back into being mom without earning it. Was I too harsh? Or was she out of line acting like nothing happened? Am I the asshole for reminding my mom she disappeared for 6 years? Thanks for listening, and if you want to hear more interesting stories, just click the link below.